Roger Stone argues against gag order, says he's no Kim Kardashian Politics. Federal Judge Amy Berman Jackson said last week that she's considering placing a gag order over Stone's criminal case, which includes allegations of threatening a witness, lying to a congressional committee and obstruction of justice. Stone, after spending the days since his arrest publicly railing against law enforcement and Jackson herself, pushed back in a court filing Friday. He has pleaded his speech shouldn't be restricted, because his lifeblood is writing and speaking about politics and fashion, his attorneys say. But while he's known, Besides, Stone wants to be heard even while he's under indictment. Whether Stone's attorney's argument contrasts with what Stone has claimed about his case so far, that it's impossible for him to have a fair trial in Washington, he wrote on Instagram. Jackson said last week that if she imposes a gag order, it won't limit all of Stone's speech. He would still be Stone's attorneys also note that they disagree with the legality of a gag order Jackson put in place more than a year ago that has kept Stone's former lobbying partner and fellow Trump advisor Paul Manafort and his legal team from speaking publicly. Accuses prosecutors of judge shopping. While they don't attack Jackson directly in their filings, Stone's attorneys took a second swing at her approach Friday. They requested that his criminal matter be randomly reassigned to another judge, because they say it was unfairly lumped together with a case that special counsel Robert Mueller brought against 12 Russian military intelligence agents for allegedly hacking the Democratic Party and Hillary Clinton presidential campaign during the 2016 election. Stone accuses the prosecutors of shopping. Jackson so far hasn't had much face time in court with Stone or his legal team to reveal her approach to the case. And she's had no. Stone's attorneys seek more information about why the hacking case and Stone's were deemed to be related. The D.C. District Court has special rules that govern related cases so that those with similar facts can be assigned to the same judge. Stone faces Stone's middle name. In one extra punch Friday, Stone's attorneys said prosecutors got his name wrong when they indicted him. The case is against Roger. The special counsel's office declined to comment.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.